3 basic rules to avoid airliner shoot-down error that no one teaches. When an air defense system is under high alert against a potential air attack, and its radar detects an unidentified approaching airplane, there is permission to shoot it down and there is no visual identification. There are only a few seconds to decide if to launch or not to launch a missile. Relax and perform the following checkups. It takes less than 5 seconds. 1. Is the target's altitude high, above a couple thousand feet? 2. Is the target's altitude fixed or increasing? 3. Is the altitude of the missile intercept point the same or above the target current altitude? If one or more of the answers are positive, don't launch the missile. It is probably an unsuspected airplane that is flying in a planned or unplanned route that the local air defense system has no knowledge or is confused about its location. Allow more time to verify the airplane identity with external sources. Here are 5 aircraft's shoot-down errors that could have been avoided by these 3 basic rules. On July 3, 1988, Iran Air Flight 655, an Airbus A300 on a commercial flight operated by Iran Air that regularly flew from Bandar Abbas in Iran to Dubai in UAE, was shot down by the U.S. Navy guided missile cruiser USS Vincennes when it fired a RIM-66 Standard surface-to-air missile. The airplane was destroyed. All 290 passengers and crew died. USS Vincennes was in Iranian waters at the time of the attack. On October 4, 2001, Siberian Airlines Flight 1812, a Tupolev Tu 154, crashed over the Black Sea en route from Tel Aviv in Israel to Novosibirsk in Russia. The plane was hit by S-200 surface-to-air missile, fired from the Crimea Peninsula during a Ukrainian military exercise. All 78 on board, 66 passengers and 12 crew, died. On July 17, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight 17, a Boeing 777-200ER, flying from Amsterdam to Kuala Lumpur, was hit over Ukraine by a Russian Buk surface-to-air missile. All 283 passengers and 15 crew were killed, including 80 children. On September 17, 2018 at 11 p.m. local time, a Russian military surveillance plane, Ilyushin IL-20M, was shot down 35 kilometers west of the Syrian Latakia province Mediterranean coast, by Syrian Air Defense S-200 surface-to-air missile. 15 Russian servicemen were killed. On January 8, 2020, Ukraine International Airlines Flight 752, a Boeing 737-800 was shot down shortly after takeoff from Tehran Imam Khomeini International Airport, by Iranian Air Defense using Russian-made Tor M1 surface-to-air missile, killing all 176 people on board. Summary. All the planes were unintentionally shot down when they were mistaken for an unidentified hostile target as they flew at their well-defined altitude or were climbing towards their high-altitude route. In most of the airliner's shoot-downs, the air defense teams were new at the launch site and were not familiar with the regular air traffic. Those are the basic rules that should be taught to avoid shooting down airplanes in error. Copyright 2020 by TilTul.